Scooter, because I was not there. I just know, again, like I told you, you have to be careful. The whole deal with this dress, if you felt some kind of way, this could have been settled. This came about, it could have been settled then. But when I told you, and I'm saying this, Travelers, when I told Scooter that you need to call Travelers and let her know before she drives all the way there to pick y'all up, so that way she won't waste her time. I said that to you. And again, like I said, I'm not upset. I just know I hit that request button to set the record straight.
Get that down.
And
See, let me say
I,
this. She hit the request button before Scooter ever said. I just didn't let her up.
Yeah, but I didn't say you said that with Mandis. I didn't.
But listen, I do want, before you leave, Cover Girl, I need to get to the jurors. Corey, Felicia, let me hear from y'all. Good Yellow had to go to work, so we have an empty seat. Corey, let me hear from you.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
I think the testimony of Cover Girl was credible. I want to ask a question to Scooter, and I want you to understand what I'm asking, because it's something that Cover Girl said. She said you felt some type of way about what FOE family had done, and the way you felt treated. What was it that you felt at that moment in time that they came together collectively to provide the dress? What was it that you was feeling?
I just feel like when somebody do something for you, it gon' some kind of way with me. That's how I feel. Like when somebody do something for you, it's just gonna trigger back to like where we at now, like back in my face, or look we did for your daughter. Or, y'all was late when we picked up y'all for the birthday. It was just something out of no. That's what I wanted to really do for myself. That's how I felt. I tell you that ain't got nothing to do with Princess. I should have went on the trip by myself. I should have never let my daughter been included. But I did it for my daughter because she had went through something. I said so many times, thank you, FOE. And I ain't got to throw it in nobody's face, but I'm bless some people too. I'm going to give her too. I give too.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never went on there and told kid to come and net. He got it out the bloggers and all this that.
Okay,
so
no,
something happened in life. People talk about stuff.
Okay, but
good question, Corey.
You kind of answered my second question. What you just
okay,
said
I can't hardly hear you. Let me turn it. Oh, I got a thing too. It's different about the storm in Georgia. Hold on, y'all.
Good
Hello.
Question. Yeah. You just kind of. So you believe Kia got the information off the bloggers, or do you? Because earlier in the
I don't
case,
know.
you were kind of saying that somebody told Kia about this and told Miss J
Yeah, I was
about
like,
this.
how she know? That's all.
That's what I'm saying. But now you're saying she got it off the blogger. So which one is it? Do you believe she got it off the bloggers or somebody told her? Because it seemed like you said things against FOE, like somebody was feeding Kia the information to attack you. So you have
I
to
don't
stand
know. I
somewhere.
don't know, Corey. I don't know, Corey. I don't know.
Ooh, this is good, Corey.
I mean, right now I'm not trying to be funny. I gotta get in the car, go get my clothes, but I'm listening. I gotta get my clothes out the dryer. But I'm still listening.
well, I just want to say this. Thank
Because
y'all
I
for
don't care
having.
what nobody say. Anybody will they chat.
Thank y'all for having me up. I just wanted to clear that up because
But
if you know
if she
me,
was wrong, when she took that dress back, she was wrong to take the dress back. That's all I got to
Okay,
say.
Scoop,
Girl,
mute
I
up.
appreciate you.
Anybody go there be talking about my baby. I don't care what they
Cover Girl
bought.
and Miss Felicia.
I don't need care if it was my mama.
Scoop,
I don't need care if it was my mama. If she
mute
bought my baby
up.
something, I
That
don't
was
want
a
to keep
great
hearing
one.
it back. Oh,
Scoop, mute up. It ain't working for you, so go ahead, Cover Girl, and then we'll hear from Felicia.
so I just wanted to say thank y'all for having me come up. But like I said, I don't go to anybody's lives, boxes, nothing
you know,
talking about anybody. But I just wanted to clear that up because what I didn't want was anybody thinking that I was going behind FOE back talking about them or whatever. I had just been
where you
hearing about it.
going?
I,
Oh,
I had
excuse me, y'all. Let me make up.
I got you. So here's the deal, and then we go after Miss Felicia. We got to get into deliberation because I think Scooter just going around saying things that is
Hey, I just bought my brand new grandbaby some clothes.
Scooter. Mirka. We'll get to the
Okay,
grand.
that's just like I bought. Let me turn it
We'll
down.
get
That's just like
Scooter.
I
Hold
bought
on. We
my
gotta
brand new
get
baby
to
some
the. Hold
clothes. I'm not gonna throw it in dummy.
on. Scooter. I'm sorry. I had to turn off the mic. Let us get through the prom dresses first.
Sharing this, that, and another, and all that, because all it does is it fuels drama. But but when you constantly calling me with the same stuff, and I advise you, not out of malice, but I advise you because again, you know, it was just a continuous cycle with this dress. So again, sitting here saying, well, I don't want to say who it is. Okay, well, let me hit the button because I'm coming up. Because again, either either you're going to give the dress, or you're not. Either the store gave you a credit, and the credit should have gone back to travelers. What you did, I applaud you for it. But at the same time, again, like I told Scooter, if you felt some kind of way about the dress, about travelers doing what she's doing about that dress, then before she comes, contact her.
Them bad by travelers. I didn't say them bad by
No,
no
you didn't.
travelers.
Yeah, Kevin, please, because
Scooter, you didn't say anything bad about travelers. I didn't say that. I said, I told you if you felt some kind of way about the dress, then before travelers came, then what you do is just let her know that you felt that way, and that don't worry about coming up there to get the dress. That's it. That's all. I'm just saying. I think at this point, whatever you're feeling in reference to FOE or whoever the case may be, Scooter, you're not a bad person. That's not what anybody is saying. I just think that, you need to just stay out of some of these folks' boxes. That's all. So stay out of some of these folks' spaces.
right, and that's what we're going to issue today is hopefully some probation to keep her down. Miss Felicia, let us hear from you, and
I can't
then
hear you. It's froze.
coming cousin
I'm
Jurors.
driving right now.
I think
I
that
gotta go
okay.
get my
Well,
clothes out of the laundry.
that's okay. You hear us? We're gonna get some accountability out of you because it sounds like Miss Felicia. Let us hear from you.
Yes, ma'am. I don't really have any questions for anyone, other than what's already been stated. I just want to say that sometimes our own conscience can convict us, and I feel like that's really what's going on here. The panels and different things that I've heard Scooter speak in, she was, definitely upset, but I haven't heard the people talking or talking about her child or the dresser situation. So I just feel like it's a situation where she herself is convicted and probably feel that things were mishandled. And that's the reason why, it's carrying on so long.
That's what I feel too, and so that's what I wanted to say. I feel like Travelers RN did a good thing. We are not FOE. We're not talking about Scooter, nor are we talking about Princess. We really have bypassed the dresses. We know that the dress was returned. We know that. Okay. Scoop Boo, you done passed the probation stage of this trial. You are now getting ready to go to a box probation, meaning Scoop Boo. We can't see you up in boxes discussing this about the dress because we're going to spread the word all over TikTok that nobody has said anything about the dresses. The two dresses that Princess, hold on, Scoop Boo, the two dresses that Princess has had since April, they're hers. They're my dresses. Wear one to the Christmas ball. Okay? We don't want the dresses back. Travelers are in. We've already, look, it's over, Scoop Boo. We love you. Now listen here. I don't know if you're going back telling your daughter there's somebody talking about her. But you know we ain't talking about her in them dresses. We have been so far past them dresses, Scoop Book. I would stop talking about it. Let me tell you, yesterday, Care the Comic drug you. He stopped and started you for a whole half a day. Cinnamon rolls, good playlist, they said, and a bunch of bullshit. A ticker tooth. I think for 4 hours you could do without being blogged by Care the Comic, of all people. Then you went over there to his box, and that didn't do you no good. Stay out his boxes. He is unhinged and psycho. And that's that bullshit.
But he ain't nobody to me, though.
But listen.
He can't talk about nobody. He ain't nobody to me. Straight up.
What I'm saying, Scoot Boo.
Shit ain't sending
Hear me out, Scooter. I would, if you're gonna make that stanky ass nigga page and content, don't let it be over no prom dresses that we passed. He reaching, thank you, Chicago John. He reaching for anything, and you made anything for him. I'm just being truthful. You gave him some content. Now, was it worth it? But at the end of the day, he gonna try to disrespect you on every level. And then you'll be saying threatening things and he'll be recording you.
Man.
So I say let the dress stuff go. Let the dress stuff go.
How much I got to go to the court? I just pay it. How much I owe?
Kev, what do you say up here? This Kev.
Be on probation and all that.
We do have to ask the coming.
Can my lawyer say something about me, about the situation? Where Kid at? Why Kid ain't on the docket?
Coming cousin jurors, we're going to get one of the moms to put up a poll. Is Scooter guilty of bringing up this old bullshit?
Your Honor, can your bailiff make a suggestion?
Please. Will somebody put the
Kid
poll up?
brought it up. I'm getting.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I think because Scooter mentality that if somebody do something for her, they gonna bring it back and throw it up in her face. So when she heard Kia going in at her, maybe from what she seen on a blog or something, or watching from another page, her mentality kicked in to feel some type of way. And
Calls for speculation.
yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at. She said it herself that she
Can we
feel
get
like
the
people
right
throw it up.
poll up? This is not the drop queen. Shake that ass for $5,000 case.
Your Honor, can I ask a question, please, before I go back down and do my duties?
Yes.
Is it some reason the last 15 court cases you've been real lenient to all the convicted felons you've been bringing to court? They're not been given no jail time, no electric chair, no Dickey Mining Company, no nothing. Can you explain that, please?
Yes, I can. It's not on me. It's on the coming cousin jurors. You know, all cases here are only brought to the juke joint, and the coming cousins jurors do the punishment phase, and they do the sentencing. I'm so sorry.
Well, I heard you mention should we give her probation?
No, I read a comment. A comment said that one of your comments insisted that she get probation. So I was reading that. I think she should get the box chair.
Well, why didn't you read when I said she can get the electric chair, or she can go to Pelican Bay and do shoot program? Or
Your Honor, is this bailiff? He's bailiff, right? Not judge and jury. Okay, I just want to make sure because he sure is being quite hard on my client.
He's a bailiff, but he is an active member of
Glam,
the jury.
your fugitive just ran away. Why did she leave the court?
She not going.
Okay,
She
so-
has rape attempt.
As you guys know, Scooter has to leave and she comes back. Her self-service
That's contempt
is
of court, Glam. That's contempt of court.
My goodness, her attorney is here in her place.
She is, Siobhan, we love you, and I just hate to drop you back downstairs with the coming cousin jurors. But on the juke joint, if you all know here at the Judge Trendsetter's juke joint courtroom, if you did not start out with this case, we do ask politely that you stay on the lower level floor. If you happen to come up here because someone had the elevators working and you made it up, we do put you back down and remind you that this is not Bella Leon's courtroom. We just don't okay, she snuck in. Okay. We just don't interrupt the middle and the end of this trial with that other stuff. With that being said, coming cousin jurors, you guys have a decision to make. Is this woman guilty? Go book. We're gonna put some commissary on your books, sir. But Kevin not having it. There is all probation, and let me tell you why. This woman was given probation when we brought this case here back earlier, before the birthday party. Am I right or wrong? Did we do this before the birthday party about how far travelers travel?
Yep.
So because she violated her probation, is Scooter guilty of bringing up old chick? Scoot Book and Boogie.
Just to let you know, she already cut the ankle monitor off too. We couldn't even track her.
Scooter, you guilty, baby. With that being said, 96% has ruled against you. We are going to come up with your sentencing, Kevin. Because you are a part of the chamber, I'm going to ask you to get the sentencing together. No electric chair. This is not a civil suit. We're not asking that she go to the electric chair. Please, Kevin. Okay? We want to hear her. We want her to stay alive. Feed her.
That's not possible. I can't give that sentence out. She got to get something harsh.
We cannot give her the box chair. Now, here's the deal. We can come up with a solution. No more freaking dresses. No graduation dress. No birthday party dress. No sweet 16 dress. No 50th dress. No nothing. No dress, period. We don't want to hear it. If in the event that we even hear her saying "dra," like salad dressing, damn near gonna get you sent to the tank. You know, make sure you scream salad. Do not forget to say salad dressing. If we hear just pass the dress, and you damn near gone, girl.
So Judge, excuse me. So what's going to be the verdict, or what's going to be the punishment round about this time when this come up again?
Well, D, I hate to say this, but hear me out. We're gonna have to put on a 90-day restraining order from FOE.
Oh, cause it's coming next. It's coming again soon. Probably within 24 hours, cause she crying somewhere right about now. But that's neither here nor there. Carry on.
We're gonna be on a 90 restraining order against FOE. The doors of the mansion will be locked for 30 days. 30 days. It's in segments of 90. So for 30 days, she will not be able to be in the mansion. Okay? We'll see how she does in that 30 days. The next 30 days will consist of something else. And then the next 30 days, so 90 days increments. We do it, and then we'll see what happens. But that first 30, no mansion. We will take her access to the side doors.
She breaks in anyway.
We changing, we getting storm windows for them big feet, Kevin. We will have storm windows in the mansion. You won't be able to break in, Scoop Boo. So, be careful. Be careful. With that being said, Kevin, have you come up with any type of punishment for Scoop Boo? The court came up with a guilty verdict tonight.
I think we should give her 10 days of no panel privileges on any platform.
Ooh, let's see what the people say. Empress, Should Scooter be on a 10-day probation from no boxes, meaning starting today, May the 20th, we cannot see Scooter in any boxes until May the 30th. They're asking for May the 27th, Kevin. 7 days. Your niece is asking.
Excuse me, do I get closing statements or remarks or anything? Not even.
You're already in the sentencing phase.
I mean, I didn't even get the opportunity to do that though.
Okay, go ahead and say what it is you got to say. But she
Thank you so much, Your Honor. And if I could just ask for Kevin not to say anything at all because he's quite a bully. Okay. I just want the court to imagine themselves in Scooter's position. Someone coming after their child. She hadn't said anything about the dress. Kia and Miss Chase, they did. Now, if you can close your eyes and just imagine someone saying something about your kid, how would that make you feel? What would you do to protect the name of your child? You would go to the depths of despair to make sure that your child's name is cleared. And that is all she did. She was just making sure that her child's name was not drugged through the mud. And, you know, with it being the weekend and everything that was going on and her moving and all that stuff like that, she had a moment of mental instability. And are we going to be the ones that punish her for a few moments of mental disability? I don't think we should. At least not 10 days worth. See, Kevin wouldn't know because he doesn't know how it feels to carry a little baby in his stomach for 9 months. But I know, and I know the women out there know too. 10 days is too much. That's all I'm going to say.
Thank you. Oh, God, with that being said, I do think 14 days is kind of harsh listening to the councilman. I do think that 14 days of asking Scoop Book to not have any voice here is just a bit kind of harsh. I do understand that this is a second time coming on the same case, but she's really not repetitive. People do not turn her in. With that being said, we're going to give Scoop Book. Today is Tuesday. We're going to let Scoop Book come out on Puck'em Freakum Friday.
I know you fucking lying.
Okay?
That's the wrong damn day.
I think that Scoop Book has earned a reputation on this internet and being a very well respectable young lady. She's hurt, guys. She's hurt, and she did admit here. What we asked for in this shoe joint is accountability. And she said her daughter was wrong for taking the dress back. So with that being said, we are going to allow Scoop Book, they said the judge this week, to come out on Friday. But Scoop Book, hear me out. If you are seeing Scoop Book in any panels, that goes for the Night Riders to the Moon Sliders, you will be held for a week to 10 days of no box riding. So no riding these boxes Wednesday and Thursday and the rest of this day.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
It sounds like it's a whole lot of fun over there with the moon sliders. Can you tell me who's in charge of them? I want to join.
Oh, God. Let us hear from the other. I don't know what to say, girl.
Hallelujah.
Scooter will be up in these boxes tonight.
Judge, you know you do have the authority to put her attorney in contempt of court for wasting your time. If you wanted to give her a celly, what the hell, you can. You know that, right?
I agree. Your Honor, the only thing I was doing was protecting my client.
I agree.
Upholding the morals of TikTok court. There is no
I
reason
mean,
to arrest me.
I do see I see Attorney Duffy point of view, because at the end of the day, it was Princess, an adult, who chose to take the dresses back, even though Scooter was accessory. But at this point, Scooter is just being a mom. She just being mama bear every time she hear about this situation. So her daughter put her in this position that she's in, but what mother would not do the same? So yeah, I get it.
What was said so bad that her daughter took the dress back? Was that
The dresses were returned, and Scoot, you are on 3-day panel restrictions.
Robert Till, you could kiss my mother. Robert Earl, you could kiss my ass. Hush that.
What happened?
Okay. No, nothing much.
Court date is set for 7/18.
Who is Robert Earl?
Somebody that can kiss my ass and go join the Moon Sliders.
Not
Son
too
of a
much,
bitch.
Robert Earl.
what?
Not too much.
Will this felon relapse if the dress situation is brought up again by a kid-like person?
I think it should also be suggested to Scoot to possibly consider the sources, and if she's unable to hear certain things and not crash out, to possibly not go into those lives.